I just finished my stream some couple hours ago of Sonic Frontiers. This is a video after that, and the video before was before I did the stream, so yeah, just so you guys, it's happening. Anyway, hello everyone, my name's Tongsly, and welcome back to another episode of Disgaea 6. Where we last left off, we have just started our little escapade into Majolene in the past. We are literally going through the past to see what happened in Majolene's past, and apparently what happened in Majolene's past is a very dire one. And we are going to see what we can do about fixing it. And of course, I did some grinding. I got some characters up in level, as well as they are also up in class, except for the main characters, of course, because they're not like the created characters. Created characters get to go up classes, not the main. But we got some events to hear from both Majolene and Majolene. We're going to start with Majolene first, and then we're going to... Actually, no, we're going to start with Majolene first, because ladies first. So let's see what Majolene has to say, and then talk to Majolene. Every one of the students at the Majomage School of Magic is precious to me. Well, I mean, we already know that. But Lemisre, she's special, and not simply because she lost her life here. She was also that which I'd always admired. Joyful, radiant, just like the magical girls of my childhood. Well, we'll save her, Prismagical. No matter what, after all, this girl is important to you. You can expect I'll be slipping the God of Fate plenty of bills under the table. A tragic end for you, Majolene, is just as much one for me. There's gotta be some reason we came back to this world. We'll do whatever we have to, right? Thank you, all of you. Lemisre not die today. I'll be making sure of that. Just wait and see. I'll show this blasted destiny more. She really wants to ensure that that won't happen, but as Cerberus said, even in the past, he has seen many others try their best to change fate using super reincarnation, which probably are no doubt like people that worked with him before he became a zombie dog. They all ended up bad, where they had to suffer the same fate over and over again. So, I don't know how that's gonna go, but we're gonna find out. What do you got, Majolene? I must say, it was quite a surprise to learn that we've traveled into the past. An experience like this is one of the few things money can't buy. Wait. If we can turn back the clock whenever we want, then I could stop Naboru from sacrificing himself for me. Well, here's the thing, is he sacrificed himself for you so that you can live to continue living a life how you want to live. If you stop him from sacrificing himself, he would live, but then you would probably not exist. That's what I feel like would happen. And I could help all my previous princes escape the jaws of death. But then you wouldn't meet Zed and fall for him. Huh. These guys have a lot of lost people to care about. It's like me. If even I can be granted this chance, surely the same can... I think it should be can be done for all of you. But they put can done for all of you. They forgot to put be before can. And should that time arrive, I, Majolene, shall provide you my fullest support. With what? Your pocketbook? I don't think Destiny's taking bribes. Then the Hero King will take to the sword instead. Together we shall cut the purse strings off our fate. We'll not stand idly by as those we care for are lost. They are all very determined to actually stop all the bad things from happening. but I still feel like it's gonna happen.
Follow me,
But we're just
please.
gonna have to see what happens when we go to the next level of Magic School Past, Wisdom Way. I'm also strong enough now to go toe-to-toe with enemies.
You intruders are awfully tenacious. Why are you still wandering around our campus?
Because we seek to deny destiny.
Well, it ends here. Our students have a very important test today. I won't let you go any further.
That test is precisely the problem, you thick-headed old hag!
Don't forget, that thick-headed old hag is your past self.
Yeah, and you were that thick-headed when we arrived.
Never mind that. Just hurry up and cancel the test already.
Cancel the test. Don't be preposterous. There is no way I can possibly let all the hard work and effort of our students go to waste.
While I wholeheartedly agree with your sentiment, just hurry up and cancel it already.
There will be no cancellation.
Ugh, to think that I used to be such an inflexible, stubborn old hag.
Congrats, you're understanding yourself more and more.
If you proceed with the tests, something terrible is gonna happen to Lemisre.
Lemisre? Oh, cut the malarkey already. Now, familiars, this time make sure you remove these intruders.
They will not remove me. They are pathetic. Oh, okay, they have a crap now.
Won't even listen to yourself. You really are a stubborn old hag.
Grr. That's right. I'm just a stubborn old hag. Happy now?
I mean, it's always good to accept the little things that you were. Oh, silence? Are you serious? Why does it have to be a pathway through silence? That means I can't use any of my abilities. Well, I can still normal attack, but still. Well, at least they're vulnerable to ranged. And the crab up ahead is vulnerable to axes. So I guess it's not too bad. We can still kind of handle this, but this pain in my butt. Alright, do some damage to the crab. There we go.
Together. Follow the rhythm of my song. Your heart belongs to me.
As you can tell, also, I gave Melodia as well as Wolfie's character, I gave them both double tap that, oh, where'd the hair get in my mouth from? Couldn't be from my beard, it's not that long. But yeah, I gave, the double tap that Placid had to those two because I finally found out what the whole create scroll thing was, because I was worried throughout this game that using create scroll would literally sacrifice, and I also realized my microphone was all the way back there, so I'll make sure my voice is raised for the recording so you can hear me from before. But anyway, I was worried this whole time while playing through the game because I didn't really fully understand about the whole create scroll thing. I was worried that creating a scroll with an ability that a character had would literally, like, sacrifice it. I thought it would be, like, gone. Like, oh, you created a scroll and now it's no longer attached to this character. But no, it actually makes a copy. As long as they have mana, you can make copies of what other people have and put it onto their characters. So I did that with Placid's double tap as a test, and if it did do that, then of course I'd reattach it to Placid. And it copied it, so I gave it to the characters that needed the most, which was Wolfie's character and also Melodia, because Melodia, she doesn't have any archer-based attacks because there is no weapon skills in this game. So I gave her double tap so that she can do more auto attacks, so that if anyone attacks her normal attack-wise or any sort of attack-wise at range or close-up, she'll now have a 50% chance of attacking more than once with her bow. Same thing with Wolfie, because as I said in the past, she had no single target ability except for the aggro thing, but it doesn't do damage. I'm glad she has it though, because I've wanted a tank with a taunt ability in past Disgaea games. But I gave her that so that now when it comes to single target fighting, she has a chance now to attack more than once with auto attacks, which greatly enhances the chance of us doing more and more damage, and it actually works amazingly. I'm glad that I gave it to them.
Time is money.
Because, like, look at that right there. Countering, and now the additional auto attack, and another auto attack. All of that damage. That is amazing, and I'm so glad that I got that. We're actually going to have to maybe move someone back and try to get her up ahead. Or there we go. That way Placid can assist with getting rid of this crab guy, because he's going to be in our way. And we really need to get rid of him so that we can get in there before they start crowding the entrance.
Like this?
The good thing is they're doing very little damage to us, though. This is like the major benefit we have going for us right now, is that they're doing very little damage, because I'm just doing so well with grinding. Like, I'm doing so well with it that my characters have not had that much struggle, except from before when I first increased the level. But now that I've, like, gotten them grinded up to equality again, it's just like in normal mode, where now they're just barely hurting me, but I'm doing a lot more damage to them. Here we go!
Prism Accelerator!
Prism Accelerator! Yeah!
Eat justice!
Explosions! Then comes Beast Blast! Then comes Detachable Skull!
I'm coming. Pretty good.
Then comes
Harmonize.
Mega Ice!
Love will save the netherworld! Ouch!
Take this!
Then Voltaic Shot. Or Voltaic Shoot. Which got rid of one and weakened the others. And now this one we're going to hopefully finish off with Galahad Shield, followed by an Auto Shot. Just 3 left.
Get wrecked! There! Get wrecked! No! There! Let me have to go! Get wrecked! There!
So many times we got slammed all over the ground.
Let me hurt me! What? No!
Oh, you're gonna regret that. Yep.
Behold the might of a magical girl!
Fury, finish her off.
Effort, friendship, victory!
Hey, nice. We got another Giga Ice Scroll. And everyone leveled up. And Wolfie's is behind. I still don't get how the whole experience thing is, because I don't know,
My
like,
apologies, everyone.
I don't
My
know.
past self is just too inflexible. While she definitely does seem to lack flexibility, it seems like it's all due to her love for her students. Yeah, Prismagical's an educator of justice, giving it her all for the sake of the children. No, I'm simply an insecure teacher, one only concerned about appearances. Since I was a child, I've either held back or overextended myself, trying to live up to the expectations of my stern parents. Getting into a top school, graduating as valedictorian, and landing a prestigious career were all part of the plan for me. I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to play with friends, find love, and live the life of a normal girl. However, I never stopped hiding my true self. I always pretended to be the perfect me, which got me this far. And that perfect me became the Witch of the Abyss, Principal Majolene of the Magi Mage School of Magic. However, it seemed as though Lemisre could see right through my facade. She told me to be more honest with myself, that I deserved a break from perfection.
Then, don't you think she'd be happy to see you the way you are now?
Huh? Do you really think so?
Well, why not? I mean, the current you's a hell of a lot more lively than the old you know?
That's not true! Having to stay in this shameless magical girl form has been an utter nightmare!
Really? Sure seems like you're having a blast to me.
Oh, well...
Looks like Zed has a point there, because it looks like she didn't deny it. And Majolene has something else to say, so let's see what she has to say. I'm a hell of a lot more lively now, Balderdash. Not in 10,000 years. Having to stay in this outrageous getup has been nothing but a living hell for me. Oh yeah? What were you posing in front of the mirror for then? How did you... I've spied a similar sight myself. I do believe she was practicing her winking. If I recall correctly, she said something to the effect of, ahem, don't go falling for me, Kay. Blatant falsehoods! I'd never say anything of the sort. Now that I think about it... Oh, hold on. Cats keep sitting on top of my AC/heater and it keeps turning it on. Now that I think about it, your sleep talking's been real weird lately too. You keep saying things like Magimage style, Magimage grace, Magimage power in your face. That was just... And weren't you just running your hands on your skin, giggling up a storm? Something about it being so plump and moisturized? Tricks of the mind! Everything you've seen is nothing more than a hallucination! Someone's very happy to be in such a young form again. Interesting. Oh my god, that is just so awkward. I don't know how to take that except for just laughing at the thought of it in like an anime show form. That's something that I remember watching 2 years ago as I watched the first Disgaea game in its anime show form. And I really loved how they animated it, that I was really hoping that they would make more. Especially knowing about like all the other Disgaea games coming out, I was like, oh my god, please let this be more like Disgaea series and possibly movies that they're gonna plan ahead to, because I loved watching it. It was so interesting to see the video game in anime show form. But they didn't do it. They just stopped at the first one, and I got sad about that. I may someday watch that again. It's been so long since I watched it, I might watch it again. And it might make me get the first game again, because if I recall, it's on Steam. So I could get the first game and all the others on Steam if I want. It'd be fun. It'd be fun to relive all that stuff. But we're gonna have to end off this video here because I'm all out of time. I'm very sorry for these recordings getting a little slow, but it's all right. Like we're getting there. I feel like we're getting really close towards the end of the game. So now that we have reached the point that we're killing off enemies really quick, as we saw, that means it's time once again in the cheat shop
You can
to
rebalance the netherworld
increase
here.
their difficulty, because apparently in the game this is the only way to increase the difficulty of the enemies. You cannot do it any other way except by doing it this way. So they're going from strong to now really strong. It's staying like that, right? I'm just okay, yeah.
Please come
So
again.
now they're set to really strong. And I'm going to keep doing that until it reaches the very maximum point so that we could see how chaotic the battles can be. I'm finally deciding, hey, let's go all out, especially now that I understand how to better make this game feel like an actual challenge. Because the normal difficulty, the only time we got hurt was mainly facing off against the God of Destruction. And now that we have a better understanding, I am fully accepting to put it up to higher difficulties for all of you to enjoy. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. Of course, I'll be making sure to do a bunch of grinding so that way I can be able to make myself able to be prepared to fight the upcoming enemies in the new coming difficulty level. And I guess I'll see you guys in that recording. So with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and ding the bell so that you guys can stay notified of content that uploads onto my channel and to help support it. And as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, all of you. Please have a wonderful, safe, and healthy day. Bye, everyone.
It's delicious.